Hi there, everyone. This is Chris Kalt with Cut and Dry Talent TV. All right. Well, I know it's been a while, and actually over a month, and I promise you guys, reason why we kind of shut down the show. Well, not kind of. We did. A few different reasons. Mainly, I'll start from the kind of work down from a number 3 down to a number 1. Number 3. Uncooperative artists who do not cross-promote. This business is a lot about give and take. It's pretty much a, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back type thing. We don't have the backing, the artists nor myself, or a lot of other, like independent labels and so forth and so on, do not have backing from the big boys. So we got to depend on each other to kind of put the word out and get ourselves known out in the industry. That's how we get the artist out there, get them promoted, get them well known. That's how the artists help us get out there. Without the artists, without the viewers or listeners, it just wouldn't happen. And so when somebody fails at that, or just kind of half does it, it doesn't work out. And lately, well, it's been going on for some time now, the artists that just have not been coming through, they don't want to promote. They just want to, they want us to do the work, but don't want to do anything themselves. Just kind of sit back and go for the ride. That's not always the case. I mean, we have a bunch of very dedicated, loyal artists who have been with us for many years. We've been doing this combination between Cut and Dry Talent Radio and Cut and Dry Talent TV for 11 years now. We started in 2008. So between the two shows, we're talking, over a decade. So, and not during that time, we've had established a relationship with a lot of artists, that still goes to this day. And we appreciate them very much. And we definitely take care of the people who take care of us. We just had our 5th year anniversary show this past December. And I had asked 5 weeks in advance for many artists to maybe give us a 60-second shout out, maybe say something about our anniversary and stuff. Quite a few of these artists who I asked, they ignored me or just made an excuse that they didn't, they were too busy. But they're never too busy to, go out there and pursue me for a week or two to get their stuff done. So anyways, that's the third reason. Now let's move on to the second reason, which is similar to number 3. Promoters and labels not cross-promoting as well. Once again, we need each other. The labels need us. We need the labels. Promoters need us. Promoters, we need the promoters. It's all the same thing. And it's gotten to the point where, some of these promoters, come up with an entitled attitude, or, just don't promote whatsoever. This kind of, they make money on this. We don't. A lot of, I know they don't do it for free, and that's their business. I mean, that's, cool. That's, you do your business, that's fine. But if you're going to help, rely on us to help you out, I mean, at least help us out, because we don't charge anything to do this. This is something, that we do because we actually like the music. And a lot of us are, old entertainment people that just do this on the side, and we really enjoy it. So that was the big number 2 issue. And number 1, and the biggest problem of all, copyright issues. Copyrights have really been a pain in the ass lately, okay? Now, to understand what we go through, whenever a promoter or an artist or whatever sends us music, there's, especially a lot more so today, a lot of the independents are either protected by like a copyright thing through a label or a distributor of some sort, of some digital retailer like CD Baby or Spotify or something of that sort, okay? And that's okay, but what's going on lately creates a problem for us, because when we go to play the video, which we understand to have full clearance on as far as copyright goes, we do an upload that's invisible to the public, kind of test things out. And lately we've been getting blocked like crazy. I mean bad. It started really bad this year especially. We don't know why. The artists don't even know why. Some of the artists we've been playing for a long time, and all of a sudden they're being blocked on our show. The show will be, will play, the video will play, but they will block out the audio. So, which is not, obviously you can't show, release something like that. It's crap. At first I thought the artists were doing this, or the promoters. I will contact the promoters, one of which has been absolutely amazing. Rob Saunders, I got to give Rob Saunders a shout out at Deuce Music. He has probably been our number 1 promoter, for 11 years, 10, 11 years I've known him. But anyways, Rob was going nuts too. He would get follow up with me, follow up the artists and stuff like that. The artists didn't know what was going on. They used to try to contact Facebook. A couple of them got in touch with Facebook, said that Facebook refused to unblock their song. Even though they didn't give permission in the first place, the artist owns the song, is playing it on their website, their band page or whatever on Facebook. So by doing so, Facebook just automatically blocks their song for some reason, as if they have some kind of right to their music and so forth. I was getting pissed. I thought I was getting screwed with by the artists. And, some of which I've been playing for a while, and they said, Chris, man, we don't block our songs, dude, and I'm going, okay, because it started happening a lot. And so, one artist just came into the scene with a brand new promoter and doesn't even belong to any of that digital retailer stuff, and is blocked as well. So they don't even, for the reasoning behind that is just ridiculous. So what happens is when we get blocked out like that, and we had to rely on a different video platform that doesn't give a crap about copyrights, basically. YouTube, I must say, is even actually more lenient than Facebook when it comes to this, because at least I could file a dispute, and obviously the artist will see it, or their promoter will see it, or whatever, their manager, and they'll ask them, hey, and they'll clear it. I'll get whitelisted, which is no problem. Sometimes that happens. I understand. Now there's another video platform, of course, Daily Motion, which is kind of and then there's Vimeo. Now Vimeo doesn't care about anything. I can put anything on there, it doesn't matter. They don't give a shit about copyrights. So worst comes to worst, I'll put it on there, or one of these other things. But I don't like to swing from the Facebook video platform, because that's what we're known for. We've been doing that for years, and just all of a sudden up and changing to a different video platform loses audience of viewers. Our viewership drops incredibly. I mean, we go from, we had 10,000 views on a commercial on one of our shows about a couple months ago or something. And we had this issue with the copyright thing, and this literally dropped thousands and thousands of views. So, rebuilding another audience from scratch, moving them all to a new video platform is a pain in the ass. We did that crap way back in the day in 2008 when we started Cut and Dry Talent Radio. We were with our feed ran with GarageBand.com, and it was awesome. And within the first year, we had picked up 1 million listeners, and it was great, and we were kicking ass. And then all of a sudden, GarageBand, after 10 years, decides they're going to shut it down. At least for, they're not going to do RSS feeds anymore. So basically, overnight, everybody was just thrown out onto the street. And so we lost all of our listeners. Didn't even have time to tell everybody what was going on or where we're moving or anything. So we had to rebuild again. I'm not going to do that again. I'm just too freaking old, and I don't feel like messing with that crap. And if I'm going to do something like that, I would just start a whole new show entirely. Sorry it was kind of a long ramble on that one, but copyright just really gets my goat, grinds my gears left and right. And, I understand the artist got to be, protected and stuff like that. But when Facebook just automatically blocks songs without the artist's permission, and will not unblock the song when the artist gets in touch with them and tells them to do so, that is bullshit. But anyways, folks, I would like to thank everybody for watching all these years and listening to Cut and Dry Talent Radio. We were syndicated, we were on one of those frickin' apps for a while, whether TuneIn or one of those radio apps. We were at KGB. We were syndicated through on KGUP 106.5 in Los Angeles for a while. So we really had a really good run with the radio show and the TV show and everything else. But it's just too much work, and it's just too hard to do that now. And I have serious health issues, and I don't have the patience for it. One of my buddies, Rouxd, out in Sweden, really good guy, great rock and roller, just kicks ass. Go listen to his music. But anyways, Rouxd told me, Chris, it's in your blood, man. I know you're going to do it again. Could possibly be. I don't know, but right now I'm just taking a break, and that's that. So I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, watching the show and putting up with our crap and through these issues and everything. I appreciate all the artists who've been so loyal and dedicated, and really have worked with me in a relationship. We built not only just a professional relationship, but a friendship. I built a lot of good relationships with people over the years that are solid. I've hung out with some of these folks. I've produced some music videos for some of these artists. It just had some really, really good times. Did red carpet interviews and this and that. So, I just can't tell you how wonderful it's been and stuff like that. So, love you guys, and thanks a lot for watching. And as I had mentioned earlier, I made a post. We're going to be posting reruns, okay? Just random, nothing, any particular order or anything like that. We're just going to pop up and start running some reruns. Maybe run some reruns of the old radio show, which is in the national or international internet archives now. So anyways, thanks again, you guys. Sorry for the ramble, but take care and keep on rocking. Love you. Bye.